Hello? Pepper, you there?
Laramite was good in the day. Stand by them toppings. Laramite was good in the days. I should know because I started creating one 4 years ago. There is a secret to Laramite, and the secret is to stay at the terminal. And yes, you can make 400 if it's busy. In about an hour and a half, you can make 400 credits a Laramite in an hour and a half. And I didn't say 270, I said 400. But you'd have to stop at um, Shady Glens, I think it is, number 10. You have to stop at Shady Glens, and you have to buy distilled spirits. No more than 16 cargo units, it's 160, and then fill up with food. Now that 16k of distilled spirits gives you 20k, and the other 20k is then 40k. So if you have to sit down and wait while you fill up your laramite, you've got an intake. Now it all depends on how many people is on the server. You can tell if the server is busy because the other commodity starts going down like diamonds. All right. Now, as he says, why are we not doing um laramite? Focus on laramite for the moment. Okay. Now, like I says, at the end of the day, it's an hour and a half. Okay, so when you work that, it becomes time over profit. So in an hour and a half, or roundabout, you're only making 400 credits. But if you're doing this, what I'm doing here right now, okay,
Capsule now approaching
acetine,
station.
and you've
Stand
got a
clear of
big ship
vision
I've
marking
got,
passages.
you can make 500,000 credits in 1 hour. Okay, flying backwards and forwards what I'm doing and staying at the spaceport, avoiding all doors, all lifts, and just having a little taxi to fly
Careful,
back.
doors
Now,
are now closing.
acetine, same thing. Everybody's doing it. So because everybody's doing it, it becomes profit over time. So at the end of the day, if you're trying to make credits and make credits fast,
Um,
um, the one that I'm doing here is now the best for this size of ship. But don't forget, you've got the whole sea coming in the next patch. Okay? Now, secondly, why do I say acetine is the best thing to use at this, what they call it? Because I am at number 10. Number 10 is on the same
Nearing your
planet
stop.
where microtech is. You're not using any, stand by, you're not using any hydrogen, really, nor quantum fuel, so you can carry on all day. So it becomes profit over time. I do permanent death. So basically, crashing the ship,
Careful, doors are now
backspacing, to
closing.
me, that's not an option. Okay? Agresium, same thing. It's just not worth it at the end of the day, basically.
Nearing
And
your
yes,
stop.
I can make 1 million credits in a couple of hours just doing this at the end of the day. But like I said, the reason why it took me so long because my friends have wanted to come on today.
where am I meeting
One
you,
second.
Pepper?
I'll be at the terminal in about 10 minutes. Okay, but I've just given an explanation on why we're not doing Laramite of Grecium. But let's say when it comes to Grecium, Laramite. I've been doing this over 5 years since 3.0. What there is to know about cargo, you cannot beat me on it. Okay, but other guys have come in, they see things, but there are secrets to the game. How your PC's tuned, all those things. Now, normally, now you can see here, all the acetine is dried out. You don't want to sit here, okay? Because it's going to take too long with acetine. So you go to your next step, okay? I'm going straight to number 22. Yeah, sorry, bear with me there, toppings. I'm being asked a question. Oh, I got you. So if you like what they described, what we've just give us a thumbs up and subscribe. And if I see you, I will explain things as much as I can. There's a lot I can illustrate. I am about logistics and role play. I'm not combat, but I also do defense and strategy. That's the nearest to combat. I've got all the ships that we can think of. What do you think of Cleo? No. Like I said at the moment, if you're about making credits and you want to do something, I can't advise on that, but these are the top things at the end of the day. But like I said, if you want to make credits and make it sufficient, if you're doing cargo runs or connecting loops, then it's okay. If you're doing combat and it's a connecting loop, then it's okay. Me, I don't want to do combat 24/7, but if combat comes up, then it's interesting. Different things to do in the game. Bear with me toppings, please, yeah? Because I'm doing 3 things here at once. Okay? I'm trying to
Yep.
keep focus on the screen, and obviously I'm only half full. Number 10 is now dried out, so there's no point in me staying here now, so I have to move on. Now, reason why I did number 10, because the profit is higher. Okay? The next place is about 6% lower, another so much, it's about 100, it's an extra cargo worth less than 100,000. But when I get up here in the mornings, I don't have this problem. But the minute we start going on stream, people are watching the screen and they move on. Yes, I can go back to Laramite and carry on from there. Sorry? Alright. I forgot to pick up my rubbish. When I say rubbish, or my looted stuff, but I've got to move on, I've got to move fast. I've got 2 people waiting for me at the terminal at Microtech. So I've got to be back there within the next 10 minutes, but I can't go back empty because you're not supposed to fly on an empty ship. It's not profitable with these big ships, it costs you in the long run. Engines on. Full power. So I'm not looking at the text at the moment, but I will get back to you as soon as I can. About 5 minutes. Brake landing gear. I don't do combat. Oh, 1 second. I don't do combat either. But yes, but the game's changed now. You've got no choice but to do combat. You have to learn combat. And I'll tell you the reasons why. When you go to do your cargo runs, you've got the enemies chasing you. I mean, shooting you. They can shoot into protected areas. And what that means is, you're taking damage. Alright? And if your ship's not full, you're wasting time. You have no choice but to learn to shoot down them pirates. Okay? But the secret is, because you're in the area, you can repair your ship at the same time. So you can't really die, but it's gonna cost you. And the quicker you can get rid of them pirates while you're in that area, the more chance you've got of surviving. But you've got to repair your ship and try and shoot it down. You can run away, you've got to come back. Sorry, I'm not very good at multitasking. My roleplay is Marvel Comic, I'm a fugitive. Now, Marvel Comic means hero, okay? Fugitive in my roleplay okay? It's not about bounty hunter being disloyal or the UEE. You learn everything that's good, the bad, and the ugly, sneaking in and out of places. But there's one added thing to my roleplay, because I have I can get crime stats. It also increases the playability for what our players can make in credits. There's so much going on in our group. It's not easy to explain. Our guys don't like doing combat, but obviously it's in the game, you have to learn it. If you watched yesterday's stream, you'll see there was a pirate in the area, okay? He was a human player, never shot a human before. Read the chat, I'm friendly. Now the way I learned, if he was friendly, first he wouldn't have been in the Gladius, alright? He'd have been in a solo ship, or what they call it. Then in the radio game he's worked out, at any time they can turn against you. I'm not saying he's good, I'm not saying bad, but he was red. He spent £200 on the ship to use it to his capabilities. But because he was on defeat, he's begging for mercy. Nothing wrong with that, because usually I don't shoot anybody. But like I said, I've been playing the game for 7 years now, and I've learned things. One second, I am concentrating, but at the moment. My weapons are switched off. I put it on just in case. Just don't need it really. Ah, you shit!
Jesus Christ!
I'm at the trading consoles, little miss.
Yeah, that's where I am too.
I was supposed to switch off the weapons. Oh, the weapons are off. Oh, someone's on the landing.
Is this you standing in front of me?
Yep, probably.
Am I pushing you
Stop
around?
trying to knock me over. Yeah, stop trying to push me around.
I wouldn't do that. Never.
He's coming into land, but he just scared the life out of me.
Oh, he's coming into land. We better run before he breaks the whole building then. He's going to crash through this roof right here, hit that planet, and then blow us all up.
No, he thought you were turning the weapon.
I'm on the freeway conversation and nearly crashed.
Can you hear me better in game now, by the way?
Yes, I can, yeah.
Okay, perfect. Oh, I'm streaming as well, little miss.
I'll be with you there, Super. Okay?
Oh, are you?
Just a little busy at
Yeah.
the moment, okay, as you can see.
Okay.
On my YouTube, I think it's linked in my bio.
Well, you'll have to put it in the blue room one later on so I can have a look.
Yeah.
I've got 2 people waiting me at the space terminal. I've got to be back there within 10 minutes. And I'm
Okay,
trying to explain all your questions. But this is from my experience, okay? But everybody sees things in a different way, so it's just my opinion.
Discord. I've got reception, streamers, Missile Blue. There you go, that's my YouTube channel.
Yeah, well, I'm not in there at the moment, am I? It's Wally.
Gotcha.
I can't have both on.
1 second. If you want to join us, we've got our Discord link at the bottom, but I won't be able to see to you for at least.
Right, so why don't you like start with 200,000 credits?
Because you're supposed to start with 20.
Really work properly.
Yeah.
I don't like starting with more than you're supposed to. I like building my way up. Otherwise, it's useless. Oh, I say that I've got
Oh, a
half the
bit like
ships
Pepper.
already. But,
People like Pepper likes weight doing it. I
yeah.
got 205,000
Do you want, hold on.
right now.
I'm gonna give you a present really quickly. Let me know if you receive these, okay?
Yeah, we'll
Uh,
do. I got my
Right, let's
thingy
see
up.
what he's doing now. What do you
Journal,
think
Delphi,
about
nicknames. How'd you do this again?
runs? I don't
Contract,
do
You go
Simo Trader. There it
into...
is. I found it.
avoid the contract.
Yeah.
I generally
Begin.
land and spawn.
Alright.
I generally land and spawn combat ships to destroy loads
Uh,
of ships, shake handy loads. So how about, so is this
There you are.
about 30k
Alright.
run?
Do you receive these?
If you're talking about the Hercules, yes. On the Assetine, it's
Probably just sent me...
130k
Yeah, you get to
you
me
make
10.
on a run.
Yep. Right.
At
Yeah,
Making
I
sure
got
that was the
that.
right person.
At number
Yeah, I've got
22,
10.
I think it's about 90. Okay. So really, if you got your, if
Right,
you
I'm
do
sending
things
you
quickly, you should be able
179,000 because
to
of the
make
tax.
500k in
Okay.
the first hour. Okay, on 4 runs, and so on. But that's down
Yep,
to
got
your
it.
experience, your speed,
Perfect.
and your
Got it.
concentration. As you can see,
Right, how
my
much have you
flight
got
is
left?
a little bit
20k.
different, but I get
Okay,
Just how
better
yeah, I
much I
got
every
want.
that.
time.
I got 384,010 now.
Yeah, don't brag. Right, Pepper, I want paying for my work, please.
Something's not right.
I cost 200,000 per minute. Yeah, I'd be lucky to get one AUEC per minute.
Yeah, I know. Seems you've been there for quite a while.
Now, you see, these little problems I've got is because I actually crashed and I didn't reboot my PC. I couldn't reboot my PC because there was nobody on.
I thought he was landing at
Now,
Microtech,
now
but
the
he's not.
guys on, I can't
Still at
reboot my
Shubin.
PC now. I've been logging and log back up because I am having
Stop
problems.
blowing in your mic.
What?
Stop being Darth Vader.
And this is not down to
That's not me, that's
This
Pepper.
is down to our PCs there.
Oh.
You don't know what's going on in the background. You see,
If
I've got
someone
about
pop out of
15
every
screens
harbour
open.
we're in,
But
I
what you
just
can
need
see
fuel.
is one screen. I've got a
What's
75
that?
inch screen, but I've got it
I was just
rendered
reading
down
chat.
to
Ran
1/3
somebody
of the size.
wants some
Oh.
fuel.
1.5 meters. So basically, when I'm actually looking at this here now,
Since
He
you
wants
don't have the
if he's
beacon
at
part.
Everett,
25-inch monitor.
well, if he's at Everett Harbour,
Because I'm not
all he's got to do is land and
I'll
refuel.
just need fuel. You just land on the
But this,
land on the
I've
pads.
not seen this bug before.
I don't know if they're supported fuel. But they are.
I don't know
You
if
can
this is
refuel,
server lag.
repair, and...
As long as there's no other ship on there.
Oh yeah. But he's got to ask for landing permission, surely.
No.
55, 65, 75. I'm using 80 gigs of RAM. The frame rates are still up.
You may get crime stat.
No, you don't. Not anymore. You just land on the pads and there's no, no nothing. You just land there, refuel and go.
Again.
I'm trying to understand what's going on here because the PC's not acting the way it's supposed to be acting.
Pardon me. Sorry, it's joys of Coca-Cola for you. Also, what time are you heading off, Pepper?
I can't put these guys on this ship until I've sorted this problem.
He's still at Shubin.
Good, we don't want to be on the ship. He's gonna kill me one of these days. He really is.
Nah. No, he won't.
He ain't got the guts for that.
Why do you think he got you to get out of the ship? Because that's what he didn't want to do, was to blow you up.
I know, I'm joking, little miss. He knows I am. I hope. He's known me long enough. time it's taken it, we could have done 2 claim jumper missions, rescue beacon on the other side of the galaxy. Still, let's go take my cutlass red out and do some rescue beacons. We had to go do about 3 and Pepper still wouldn't have left the planet.
You see those guys you can hear at the moment, they're not actually talking in Discord, are you?
No?
They're
We're
actually talking in game. Now how that's done is because I've set up the game just like how you were set up in Discord. And how
You heard nothing.
He hasn't added me.
Yeah, you, Pepper, you haven't added Little Miss to the Unity channel yet.
Is she game? Oh right, okay, 1 sec.
I actually think I'm talking to you.
Well, no, he can hear you in real life. He can't hear you in the game. I can hear you in the game.
No, he's got his headset on and he can't hear me.
I know that's because he's not in the channel yet. You're not in the channel yet. Well, so there's this really strange woman standing in front of me, Pepper. I don't know if you know them.
Is she wearing aftershave?
She needs a shave.
Oi!
Don't be putting that up there to find out if
She needs a really big shave. There's a lot of long hairs on the chin there.
1 minute there, Super. I'll get back to you 1 second. Okay, because I'm the only one at the moment that's got access to the stream. What's going on? 1 second.
Oh god, I can hear him. You know you can go
Do we?
for people, you know that, don't you, Tops?
What?
So as you can see,
What did you say?
and with the reason why I'm using the game chat
I've
is
got to
because
mute
it
him.
uses less
Hold on, I need to mute him as well.
than it
I won't be able
does
to hear him.
in Discord.
No, I can hear him in the
Okay,
game
Super,
and
one
here.
of my
Oh, if you press
favourite
F1, you can just
roles
mute him.
Is Cleo. I will load Akram.
Press F1, go into
and
Unity,
into a server.
right click his name, you
Take
click mute player.
supplies
Well, that's
and
better. Done that.
chloride of Cartwell.
Oh,
You
do
can
I?
still
Do
hear
I?
me though, so
I'm
that's
gonna,
okay.
I'm gonna mute him in a minute.
Well,
Well, no, because at the end of the day, I can hear him here. I don't want to hear
I know.
him twice.
I don't want to hear him at all, but here I am. I don't know how he hasn't kicked me out the org yet. I bully him so
Why
much.
would he want to do that?
Because I bully him all the
I don't
time.
like his aftershave.
I don't wear aftershaves, that's not an issue.
Oh, if you got perfume, you have a problem. I'm on the way back to the arm terminal there, okay?
Will you stop pushing me around?
I would do no such thing.
How do you do that? Because Rosa complains he can't do that.
There must be somebody in there.
He says he honestly complains because he can't put.
So
He can
he
say
must
the
have
NPC
glitched.
can do it, but he can't.
Oh, that's no fair if you move around into corners. Come back here. Where you gone? I've lost. Oh, you're done there. Get back here. I can stand on the bin. Look, I found my new
He
home.
must be in here, but he must be glitched. I can't see
Oh,
him
I've fallen out of my home.
because I crashed earlier. But not to worry, I'll have to go back empty.
Hold on, I've got to trim throat. There you go.
If he's on his head.
Let me read before I go
Oh, I
back.
wonder.
A lot of time when the console really won't
Him over here. See him.
Oh.
go green. I
Oh,
him.
open the door.
Nope, hold on. I
and
will do it.
then Go back to the console. How did that? After you go out, then
Shorter than
back
me.
in, most of
I
the time
can't
it
flip and
takes
jump on his
you
head. That's
straight
not
up.
fair.
That console is just screwed. No, it's not the console. I crashed. I've got people. I crashed earlier and I should have logged out. Now, because you
Oh.
can't see anything, there is actually
It's not going well,
something
little
on
miss.
terminal. Now, how do I know that? Because earlier when I was
She's looking
pressing
at
it, I could see
Yeah.
it's not
Well, you
coming up.
he?
When I went outside,
You just assume their
I
gender.
saw a ship outside. So that's because,
Oh,
like I said, the only way this can
you've
be
been on a
fixed
Corsair
now,
yet?
I have to log out of the game log back in the game on a clean memory because CIG
Oh,
can't clear
jumped
our
over his head.
memories. Okay?
Sorry, her
But I'll
head.
show you that
That's a woman.
later on. But I've got 2 people there waiting on me at the moment.
Little miss, if you crouch
And
down, I
they
want to
can't
try
log out of
something.
my ship either because CIG's made changes.
Crouch down
But
next
if
to
it's
him.
screwed, well, no.
Over here.
When I log back into the game in about 20 minutes, but I do
Let's see if I can use you as a stepping stone. Oh, come on.
You see?
Oh,
As you can see,
I was close.
that ship is here. So how he died, he's definitely in here somewhere. Okay?
Oh!
And his ship is there.
I don't think it lets you, to be honest. Oh, wait. I moved him! I moved him! Quick, go stand next to him again. Let's go stand next to him again.
I can't get closer.
What do you mean you can't get closer? You're like, hold on, if oh yeah. Stand on the cushion thingy then. I'm stuck. There you go. Stand up here next to him. I don't know. Huh. Oh. I don't think this is the style of realistic roleplay Pepper had in mind.
No, I don't think so
Stand,
either,
stand,
but hey
stand
ho.
here. Stand here. Stand behind them. There you go. Oh, moved.
Oh, hang on, where have I gone?
Hold on. Stay there.
In the coming week,
Oh.
we'll have somebody on server 24/7
Will
because
we?
we're going to be using the Mako as a satellite.
Really?
So anybody who wants to do that role, okay, will have that role. That will be as a navigator, instruction
Come on.
after. So when we crash in space,
Pushing me.
okay, if they
Oh.
got the link,
Oh my god, it
they can
launched me.
locate the ships and where they are, get back to that ship.
It launches
That's
me.
also to do with another set of tests.
Stop moving.
You
Wait.
keep pushing me. You keep pushing me.
You keep pushing me. That's not fair. Get back up there.
Are you talking about clearing your shader cache to fix the problem? No, I'm not going to clear the shader cache. Yes, that is one
I'm
of the
moving because
options, okay?
I was moving you
Every time you
backwards.
Every time you jump on me, it makes you go all funny.
Oh, hold on.
When you've
If
got
I...
people on the game,
There you go. You try jumping on
things
me.
go wrong. But I've got so
Oh.
much memory of
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
I don't have that problem. Basically, about 100
That was a waste of a
gigs
medipen.
of RAM. Okay, which you can see. I mean,
Yeah, see, how do you move them? Because I can't move him.
Most people, it's only
You have to
got
jump on me and then
32
jump into
gigs
him and it works.
64 gigs.
No, him
Then,
here.
now, because of that, they have
Oh, you can't.
a paging file, and then you get
Look.
disk crashing because all the data
You can only move other players.
your paging file of your hard
See, look.
disk. Your hard disk is very slow. It cannot feed your PC as quick as it can, nor your RAM, so it slows things down. And because of that,
There you go.
your
Use me as a launch
SSD
pad.
gets hot, and you get wear and tear and shut down, and also burn out. There's a lot of things that goes on the back. It's understanding the PC,
Hold on.
what it does.
Oh, he's
and
coming.
why it
He's
does
coming
it.
to your
I got
babbage.
enraged.
Oh
He's
no.
sitting
Okay,
in
so
the
I
boot.
got redundancy.
Right, I'll run and hide.
Right.
Run and hide.
Go back to these guys. There's a lot more to clear. There's a lot more temp files to clear. All those things to clear. That also gives you good reliability. I've got to make my way back. Engines on.
Engines on. Yeah, I hope they're on.
So do I. You turned them off just now.
Oh god.
Raise landing gear.
Lower landing gear. Turn off engines. Raise landing gear.
This is the first time I've
Self-destruct.
half cargo mode.
Power off.
No, we done that just now and they ended
I
up.
will stay on stream, and you'll see when I log out, I'll just log straight back in. I won't be clearing no shader cache or nothing because I have got the memory to compensate. But I
It's
am at the mercy
overcompensating now.
of my colleagues on stream because they can also cause problems
Yes,
depending how
toppings.
their PC is being tuned. If the PC hasn't been tuned
You're
today,
not
they
supposed
can
to
just
agree with
come
me, you're
in
supposed to back
out
him
of the
up.
blue.
Oh. Shall I go get
That
my
comes down
Scorpius
to
and blow him up?
latency. What that means is
No, wait
they've
for him
got
to
to
get
set
here.
things to CIG
Look, you
server.
can
He
get in the
might
gun and
want to
see it and we
change
can
it.
blow
He
him up.
might get the
Back to
890. He
me,
might get
then
the
I've got to send
890.
it back to
Oh no,
them,
because
Because I
he's
know
trying
he
to...
and
wants
it
to put
goes
that on
out,
the
and that's where you
890.
get lag and latency.
No, because he wants
So
to
if
try
the
and
memory
stick to
can be
making money
cleared
for now. And then do a
and the
different
rest of
stream
it's running as possible,
for it.
it mainly helps. At the moment, I'm running at 30
I'm not going to do
ms.
anything today. I've
I'm
been
not
standing
talking
here all
about frames per
flipping day trying to
second,
travel with
I'm
him.
talking about ms. If I can keep it down to
MS?
15,
Microsoft?
things works okay.
Like what?
I've been standing here all day waiting for him.
I don't know.
I'm not going to be able to do anything today. Just standing in the terminals.
I'll be there 5 minutes.
5 minutes, and he's
Just
going
an
to log off
hour
for 10
ago.
minutes. Yeah, he did say that an hour ago. It'd be 5 minutes. Log off for 10
I'll
minutes.
get back to you on the custom keyboard in a second.
Sure, then he's going to try and get into his ship for another 10
So I've
minutes.
lost my bearings.
Then he's got to get back out of it. Then the terminals aren't going to work, so that's going to be another 10 minutes.
Oh, well, I've taken about 3 hours to get into the damn game. Just kept, kids wasn't playing ball. I've logged out of the game 3 times, literally log out
Who's
of the
getting
launcher,
killed?
restarted my phone.
Little miss. Do you want to see how many P4AR rounds it takes to blow up a Hercules? What? You're breaking up. Definitely not. Why not?
ETA time 7 minutes.
Can you tell Little Miss her mic's playing up, please? Hello?
Hi.
Huh? Oh, you got a speeding! What's you got?
No, that's him.
Oh no.
Told you, every 3 years I get a speeding fine. I've now got enough.
Engines off. Full power to the shields.
Where? Oh,
Reduce thrusters.
8338.
Blue seat.
So that was going from your mother's. That was from your mother's. Right. So well done by your mother's. Be more careful then. You're the only one in control of your car. I blame that. You're the only one in control of your car.
I'll get back to you there, Super, okay? I'm just a little bit busy at the moment, okay? In a couple of days, the admin will be back on here to read all the chat things and answer as much questions as they can so I can carry on do what I'm doing. I can read while I'm going. Okay, where were we? A lot of time, trade console. We've done that bit. Are you talking? We've done that bit. Clearing. Will clearing the temp files make me have to redo my custom? No, no, no. If you're talking about the temp files in the PC, that's got nothing to do with it. Your key bindings, that's what you're talking about, that's in your users file. I never delete that. I got so much things going on with my users file and key bindings. Basically, I'm using Purple with custom key bindings. I'm using eye tracking. I'm using foot pedals. I'm using voice attack. You name it. Now to set all that, it could take you a whole day. So when it comes to my users file, I always have a backup, but you can clear your shaders cache, okay, but not your key binding. So when you're going into the PTU or the EPTU, you just move your users file over, okay? But there is shaders things in there you have to delete sometimes. Okay, a lot of the advice you are giving me, I haven't heard. Well, like I said, I've been playing this game a long time. I am a multi-role bug tester. Okay, that means we test things that's not in the normal game because of the way we play. Secondly, I used to be Evo. Okay, so obviously, when you Evo, you have to do as what Evo says. But me,
Little miss, put
I
some
did my
clothes
own
on.
test at the end of but I did my own tests at the end with our groups. So basically, single player, okay, it's a whole different ball game. So when it comes to multiplayer, it's totally different. It's stressful and it's hard work. But at the end of the day, trying to get CID to recognize these things, you've got to do file reports, and that's a problem. And secondly, before CIG looks at it, you've got to have at least 10 votes. And I don't mean 10 dickhead votes. Well, everyone puts it in because that's just wasting CIG's time. But what I've noticed when I've got it on stream, okay, CIG notices it because other people start testing it because it makes sense, and that's where we get the popularity to get things done. But that's a long way off. That's when it comes to them kind of things, right? A lot of the advice you are giving me I haven't heard of. I've been doing it 7 years, like I said. There's a lot that you don't know. I used to be a programmer many years back, but I like to play the game. I do have questions about running raid. Okay, now you're in my field. That's all I run. I generally turn it off because I have problems getting the PC to post to the operating system for the first time. No hurry, take your time. Yeah, we will talk about RAID. That is my field. I use SLI and I use RAID. Okay, I don't use software RAID. Alright, I use hardware RAID. Now, what's the difference between the two? I won't give advice on software RAID, but I will tell you about hardware RAID. Okay, but as you know, the SSD uses 4 lanes. Okay, you've got 2 SSDs. You're using 8 lanes. you've got 3 SSD, you're using 12 lanes. Okay? Now, where is everybody? There they, oh, hi, sexy. Oh, sorry. Back to you there, Super. Yeah, anyway, as I say, now, because you're using 12 lanes, it's like a car. Alright?
Is it?
If there's something's been held up, you can just switch, it'll go to another lane and it works a lot quicker. Octane is is the same, gives you a general idea. So basically, when it comes to loading, okay, you're loading 3 times quicker. Latency is also the same. There is no holdback. Now that's called RAID 0. RAID 1, RAID 5, um, it stores data. But I use RAID 0 with 3 SSD. I'm only using. What happened to my cargo? I'm losing cargo. Oh, wrong ship. Sorry, 1 minute. Now, with Octane, depending on the size of your RAM, is how much Octane can use because it goes directly to the RAM. But if you've not got the storage to feed the RAM at the end, because remember it's still taking it from your SSD, it will still work on the bus speed. Now my PC is 5 years old,
Hello, little
so it's
miss. It says you're
3.5
connected. Can't hear you though.
kilobytes per second. But when you've got RAID, it's 3 times that.
Is
But
your
you're
mic
feeding
muted?
that data to your graphics card and your processor, okay? But at the end of the day, it's got to take the data from that. So the weakest link at the day is your SSD.
Hello?
But now we've got 990 Pros, okay? Gen 4 is 4 times faster than my PC. Free SSD, but is it faster? No, it's not. Why? Because I'm using 12 lanes and the 990 Pros are using 4 lanes, so it can only read the data at a faster speed, but you still got the latency, because if you've got anything that's slower, it can only
Little
move at
miss, are
that
you there?
same speed. So it's down to how many, it's down to lane. Think of AMD and think of Intel. Intel's only got 20 cores. AMD's got 128 cores. AMD's using a faster slow processor, but they've got so many cores at the end of the day, making it faster. It's all down to lanes. But the new PCs that are out today, they've changed all that. Okay? Basically, I'm using an i9 20 core. Okay? But I've got 48 lanes on my well, not this one, I've got 44 actually, but I got 48 lanes. Okay? Now on the new processors, okay, you haven't got that. If you notice, you can only run one graphics card of 16. I can run 16 to 9, I can run 2 graphics card at 16 lanes in SLI. The more lanes you've got, the better the PC runs at the end of the day. But the new ones, because you've got bigger bandwidths, it can run faster because it's double. It's hard to explain. PCs are getting expensive. Even now, I could baffle your head with science when it comes to RAID, lanes, and all that lot. Not saying that the new PCs are slower, they are faster because they've got higher bandwidths. They've got double bandwidths. But the new technology of Gen 5 is not properly adapted yet. It will not be adapted properly until 2025. Like he says, all this you've not heard before, I agree. But it will, when it does come out and it's worldwide, noticeable, sorry about my backward English, okay, it will all make sense. Right, I need to talk to these guys a minute. Okay, I do have questions about RAID. Right, little miss, toppings.
Yeah. We can't hear you, Little Miss, but it says you're connected. I heard you through Pepper's
Right.
mic.
You see, Topics, you cannot hide from me. Right.
Ooh.
I've got a question.
Yeah.
I'll start looking this out. I'm thinking of logging out to clear my... Did you just glitch? There you
No.
are. I'm thinking of logging out to clear my memory. Can you wait 5 more minutes and then we get everything set back up again? Or
I
do you want to carry
suppose.
on with the game? Okay. Now, our mate wants to see things. Now, before we log off, look on the memory of the RAM, okay? You'll see I'm using 26 gigs of RAM. That's front-end memory.
Motherfucker!
Oh my god.
Am I on an open channel?
Yes, we both are.
I thought... Well, anyway, before I go, alright? You'll see I'm using 56 gigs of RAM. That's not cache, that's protected RAM memory. I have to look. And you've got the other one that's supposed to be the other stored memory. Now when I log out, that will reduce, okay? But I have to do that now. You'll see when I come back in, it might not do it properly because I spawned a lot of ships earlier, so my memory might not come down. I'll meet you back here in 5 minutes, you guys, okay?
No, not acceptable. Oh, he's gone. Little Miss. Who's on their way? Ah. Oh yeah, someone wants to be rolled.
Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
Oh, she had enough.
Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear. Careful, doors are now closing.
Somebody's not on this channel.
Little Miss isn't.
That's the reasons why.
She keeps on leaving and joining, but I don't think it's working correctly for her.
Look at this does her own thing. he does know how to sort it, okay? Because she keeps showing me, and there's only 3 members in the Unity channel.
Oh, there's something.
Nearing next stop.
She's connected.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. Oh my god. Snowy, what are you doing?
Yeah, I was wondering where you'd gone. Everyone
I
had
am
abandoned
running
me.
a Ryzen. I
He'll be back there in a
cannot
minute.
advise you on Ryzen because I'm an AMD. Sorry, I am an Intel, so I don't want to say too much and give the wrong input. I do have guys here that do that, but let me read what you're saying there. I am a Ryzen 360
She's like, more.
12 thread with blah blah crucial plus 4 gens and 32 gigs 32. I could expand my RAM to 48, but don't have enough matching RAM.
Oh,
Right, I do follow what you're saying, but from the minute you said Ryzen, I really don't want to say too much because I'm not
Welcome
qualified
to the ASOP
to
Vehicle
give
Retrieval
advice,
System.
okay? I do know a bit about it, but like I said, everybody's got a different opinion on certain things. Like, for instance, your RAM. My
Please
RAM is
visit us again.
32,
Goodbye.
36 megahertz,
Welcome
but
to
my
the
RAM is
ASOP
boosted
Vehicle
to
Retrieval System.
4,000 megahertz. All these things can be done depending on how your processor works. I can't give you the 1 second.
Vehicle
I'm
selected.
just trying to help you
Stand
the
by.
best way I can where your RAM's concerned.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
it's lagging.
Please
Like
visit us
crazy.
again. Welcome.
See, our tech wizard, he does all these things, but he's very selective on who he talks to. Because we've got a code, you see, where he's all locked up at the moment. He's found himself a girlfriend. And guess what? I'm going to take her off him. So she keeps him on the lock. So he keeps her on the lock and key. That goes to the terminal, we're not going there. This is the one that spoke. Now stand back, you can't whisper me in. Nine hours to buy 500k. Whoa, it's like I've been talking through my body. That is because I've been playing with friends today, you see. I will make the million. Right, commish, all your stuff that you've got there because you do looting, do you want to leave them at this terminal at New Babbage or do you want to move them? Sorry? But you crashed out again. That's because your PC hasn't been tuned. The codes haven't been altered. I was just trying to say to you, CIT's been doing things and they put more things. It does need to be tweaked out. and your PC will keep crashing until that part is sorted. Have you tuned in your graphics? Alright. Before you load back into game, okay, I want to load the task manager, okay? And everything you can think of that you're running, put it on the last 2 cores. Don't load the game, okay? And I'll show you how to turn off the cores in the game so it can use the other 6 cores. And remember, it's not just that because you've all look at my PC. 1 minute, 1 second. Let's get back to topics. It's easy to show you on my PC. I do have an older. Ah, you got a server chip. Don't spend any more money on your PC. Okay? Your PC works just fine. Learn about the PC you've got at the moment. Okay? Just give me a minute. I've got to tune the committee's PC. Okay? Right, Topping should still be here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, I'm just standing where the committee before she crashes out. Right, the committee, you ready? Pass over here a minute, okay? Look at this now. Okay, going to show you. You go into details, alright? Now, you see Star Citizens, you remember yours might have got more cores. You've only got 8 cores in yours. You put these, you got this, you set it to its lowest, set priority. Everything to do with Star Citizens here, you set to its lowest. It's on normal and above, but it's too high. Because CIT keeps pushing our PCs, it can't manage it. Everything must be set to low. Okay? On yours, just like before, you've got 8 cores, so you're using 20%, so you're using 6 cores. Okay? Then when you've done that on this lowest actually, then you go into efficiency. Okay? You go to the top and you click all. Alright? That lights up everything. And then you turn off these 2. I have to turn off them 4. Okay? Then when you've done that, you press OK. That's on these. Alright? So on these, you've done it on the first 2 codes, you set it slow. Then when the cheat comes on, check that the cheat has done it for you automatically. If the cheat hasn't done it for you, you can do it. But you've got to do it before the game comes on. Because the game will not let you change it. Okay? So, because it's what the CIT interrupts. So it's got to be done from the launcher. If you forget to do it through the launcher, you can do it through the cheat. But if you go into the main game, it's not going to allow you. Now, you're using Afterburner. The Afterburner does the opposite. Okay, the Afterburner and all these things. If you can see, if you look, everything's on low. Okay? Also, on the efficiency, as you can see, those are on and the other ones are off. So I'm using the opposite. But there's one more other thing. You're using a Logitech mouse. That uses RGB. Now the RGB lighting causes problems. So what you've got to do when you put your drivers in, okay, you've got to dim in your lights on your mouse so it's not using the power from your laptop because it's using too much. So you dim it or you turn it off, and then, like I said, like everything as you can see, everything including my OBS is using low and on and those off. Just like before, what CIG changes, you've got to reduce your power so it works. And then what happens then, everything is now running below average. Remember, CIG pumps too much through these here, and when that goes too high, you're causing heat. When that raises too high, you're causing heat. And at the end of the day, these can't change. That is structure at the end of the day. But this, because you've got 24 gigs of RAM, you have to use all of this. But what we've done here, we have rendered your graphics lower, so it's using less. But if you're using this monitor, you'll be using less RAM. Okay? Do you follow me so far? Yes. What? Any questions before so I can get back to toppings? Huh? This. Huh? Yeah. No. Put the Wait, whoa. Slow down a minute.
I thought I had to cover up the power button again.
Yeah, you're using a laptop, aren't you?
Yes, guess who jumped onto it? Nope.
Let me think.
This annoying little
No,
bugger.
on the afterburner, right,
Again.
you couldn't, you listening? You couldn't alter the fan, but you could reduce the core temperature, you could reduce the core frequencies down to its lowest, if I remember correctly. Do you remember now? Or could you do that? If you can't do that, then it's not a problem. Like I said, we're doing everything in the game. I can't be teaching PCs when I'm streaming. This I've been trying to tell you for the last 3 months. You don't want to go into the PTU, you want to do it in live. I'm streaming. It's not professional. Alright? Because everybody's disrupted. But I'll give you enough there to get the PC working. We've had it working, it does work because we tested it 3 months ago. Alright? Until you've done those, what you call, you will keep crashing. Alright? PCIG has pumped another 10% on the processor. That's why people's PCs are not working. But I'm not going to go through and explain to them because everybody's PC is different. But those are the basics that you need to do. You've seen it work in the past, it's always worked. Okay? Right, where are we? And that's another reason why I don't use virus programs. Oh, what about, also your memory has to be, your memory, your memory, that also has to be upgraded because you need more memory now. So your memory cleaner has to be up to about 90%. And that's not being changed either. So, how long before you're back in game, Toppings?
I'm on the toilet at the moment, Pepper.
You're on the what?
I'm on the toilet.
Oh. Excuse me, everybody who's watching stream, Toppings is on the loo. Yeah, everybody's heard that there, Toppings. Just give me a minute there, yeah, look, it's a little bit tense at the moment.
That's fine, my stream's heard it as well.
Oh, well, we don't care about your bloody stream. 1 minute, you guys. I'm just going to the toilet. They'll give a miss a little bit of time, let's get sorted. I'll check her PC in a minute. Yes. Right, I'm back. The only reason why you have to do it that way because CRG's pumped another 10% on the processor. What you've done, you've reduced yours by 40% to compensate. Giving yourself a 20% redundancy. The spikes. Well, what we need to do now is your memory because you have to turn paging file on because remember your SSD is very, very this server is RAM packed. We might have to change servers because you've not got the memory to run this. We're just waiting for toppings to come on meters and they're coming slowly together.
I'm already here. I'm waiting for you by your ship, Pepper.
I can't smell anything shitty here.
Ship, not shit.
Oh, that's what I did say.
No, it's not.
Where are you? Where are you?
I'm in the Corsair that's sitting by your Hercules.
No, we're not there. The rendezvous point is at the ASOS terminal. You can't stay outside there for too long, Toppings. You'll freeze to death.
I just said I'm in the Corsair by your...
Right, did you so you spawned another ship, yeah?
No, it's totally already here.
Yeah, we should stay away from them ships. It adds to the memory until we Remember, we're all playing together now. The rules slightly changes. We're not doing combat, okay, where anything goes, because if we crash, you can get back in. We're doing cargo, okay? You know what I mean? Bear with me on this, yeah?
I've got to go in a little bit.
Hey?
I've got to go in a little bit.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Well, I'm here anyway. Just waiting for the committee to log in now. Now, with what we've done, we have wasted Topping's time. He's been stuck with us for nearly 2 hours, and he's not been able to play. Okay? And that's what I mean when we keep changing things. At the end of the day, you know what I mean? Your PC could have been done days ago. We can't be tuning PC when people are waiting. People start giving me grief, you see. You do this every time you come this. Is it done already?